Alert deer are very difficult to tag. So we want to find locations to hunt where I can be and a deer can be without the deer being alerted. And the biggest thing to that is rarely deer seeing me. We learn how to cover, keep cover in between us, wear camouflage, whatever. The biggest thing is their nose. That nose is really tough to beat. And deer use that nose every day to survive, find food, avoid predators, all these things. Understanding the nose really means we need to understand wind direction and thermals. Thermals is a term that describes the movement of air based on whether it's warm or cold. Hot air rises. Think of a hot air balloon and they're turning that heater on to make it gain altitude, to make that air rise. Cold air sinks. And when you want that hot air balloon to come down, they just turn the heater off, let that air cool down, and it will start dropping. The faster they cool that air, the faster the balloon sinks. Obviously, they don't want it sinking too fast. Well, the same is true with just air anywhere. I'm in the shade right now, and it's kind of drifting downhill. Right over here is a sunny spot, and I'm sure it's rising there. Warm air rises, cold air sinks. How does that apply to our hunting situations? Well, most of us hunt, morning from sunrise till 9 or 10, and the evenings 3 or 4 hours before sunset. And during that time, thermals are going through a major transition. In the morning, it's been cold all night or cooler, and the air movement is consistently going downhill to the lowest spot. Whether you're in flat land and downhill is just a creek a couple of feet deeper, or you're chasing elk in the mountains and it's really steep and that air is moving fast downhill. And then the sun comes up and slowly starts warming up areas within the habitat zone, 0 to 5 feet. You may be in the shade of a tree and the air is still wanting to slide downhill because cold air is heavy, it goes down here. Right over here is the sun and warm air rises. If you're in an area of mixed shade and sun, that can cause the air to churn, and that gives the deer 360 degrees protection from predators using their nose, which is a really good point. I want to find an area that's predominantly all shade or all sun quickly so the airflow is going one direction and I can pick my location based on the movement of thermals. I would say thermals trump deer sign, especially if you're a bow hunter, because if the thermals aren't in your favor, no matter how much sign there is there, it's unlikely a deer is going to get in shot range.